Fury just switched off for a second on the ropes.
Usyk charging it!
I was on my feet with my heart beating out of my chest.
Tyson Fury hanging on!
I said, this fight is over.
All the doubters, a lot of the journalists were saying that Usyk is now up there with all the legends of the sport. The Muhammad Ali's, the Fraziers, the Foremans, the Joe Louis as being one of the greatest and certainly the greatest of his generation. And I'm pleased they've said that, because when Tyson beats him, no one can debate the fact that he's beat the best of his generation, which will make him the best of his generation.
If Tyson is pulling the wool over the eyes of the fans and there is no hidden agenda behind his decision not to make adjustments for the rematch, it could very well turn into a walk in the park for Usyk. Seeing Usyk take another win over Tyson would not come as a surprise. If it wasn't the first time, then it probably won't be the last.
You got to lose. You appreciate it. So when you get a number one, it's like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I did it. Everybody need to lose. You need to lose. You know what I'm saying? You really understand it. Yeah. Way more. You really go through the problems.
What is it you would like to talk about?
That's when you learn structure. That's when you really, really, really learn. Stay down. That's when you really learn loyalty. That's when you really learn never give up. That's when you really learn faith. What faith means. Prosperity. That's when you really learn what those means. When you lose, you don't learn that by winning. You learn that by losing.
What do you remember about that left hand in round 9?
It was perfect.
You had your little chance to knock me out, didn't you? Couldn't do it, could you?
I wanted to see that his eyes were still there, that he was still in it. We've seen him get in trouble in fights, like the last round of the first fight he had with Deontay Wilder.
Hit me with 10 shots in a row and couldn't do it.
You too have chance.
You couldn't even put me down after being on Bambi legs. You hit me 10 shots. 10 clean shots on the chin.
His recuperative powers are unbelievable.
I didn't know he was hurt, because when a man bounces off that rope, to me his focus. If the man's up, he's not gone.
In heavyweight boxing in particular in history, the comeback is always a very thrilling moment for all of us to watch.
The two best heavyweights of a generation are meeting again. How can you not want to watch it? How do we not need it? We need it.
Okay. No canvas touch.
Yeah.
You're in the rematch.
Okay.
Like Tupac said, you hit me with your best shots and couldn't do all. You know what's coming for you. I'm gonna you up, bitch.
Tyson will have a second chance to avenge his defeat against the newly crowned undisputed champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
Split decision from Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk.
Usyk achieved an unprecedented level of glory, proving to everyone that greatness is not defined by size but by heart, will, and skillful craft.
In front of this passionate Ukrainian crowd in Wrocław.
Oleksandr Usyk's extraordinary abilities make him a nightmare opponent, even for Tyson Fury. His ring IQ allows him to read and adapt to opponents mid-fight, while his superb footwork makes him almost impossible to pin down, neutralizing Fury's ability to control the ring and dictate the pace using his size. Usyk's relentless stamina and high work rate often overwhelm opponents, including Fury, who struggles to match his energy. His precision punching and speed disrupt Fury's rhythm, while his defensive skills and mastery of angles neutralize Fury's attempts to land meaningful blows. As a southpaw, Usyk complicates Fury's tactics, forcing adjustments that often play to Usyk's advantage. His mental toughness and refusal to be intimidated further unsettle Fury, turning his psychological and physical edge into non-factors. Usyk's combination of skill, adaptability, and grit makes him uniquely challenging, even for a fighter of Fury's caliber.
In 2 decades, no one has ever survived a rematch with me, standing. And all of the rematches that I've had with John McDermott, the trilogies with Chisora, the trilogy with Wilder, And I'm going into a rematch of this. I've stopped every one of them and knocked them out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Tyson Fury is one of the most versatile and gifted heavyweights in boxing history, boasting a unique combination of size, skill, and adaptability. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches with a massive reach, Fury's physical attributes give him a distinct advantage in controlling the range and pace of a fight.
You seemed like you were fighting better going forward, but you chose to fight backwards a lot. Am I seeing that wrong? Was that the strategy?
I chose to fight backwards, yeah.
But going into the fight, you're like, I'm gonna have to chase him. He's gonna be a rabbit.
You guys haven't seen Oleksandr Usyk in the ring. How would you describe your fighting style?
White rabbit. The second is kind cat.
Okay, kind cat.
Yeah.
One of these enigmas, because he's kind of silly, but then once he gets in there, it's all business.
Eastern European guys, they're just different. The way they're set out, the banter is different, the laughs are different.
Listening to these other fighters, they were like, oh my God, he's the Matrix in front of you, can't touch him. And I'm thinking, can't touch him? I mean him at will with both hands. Bang, how's that?
Yeah. But you were kind of the one going backwards. Why was that?
Because I'm a slick counterpunch boxer, as you can see. As you can ask by Usyk's jaw and eye bone. When I right uppercut, lead right uppercut was hitting him in the face. Boom!
His agility and footwork, remarkable for a man of his size, allow him to glide around the ring, switching between offensive and defensive strategies with ease. Fury's ability to adapt mid-fight is unparalleled, making him a master at exploiting an opponent's weaknesses.
Fuck them all. And if you with Team Usyk, well, fuck you too then.
Now, when I came out, I told you it was just about big.
There's another third heavyweight out there. Fuck.
All right, well, what?
Chicken! Joshua, where are you? AJ? AJ!
Tupac said, you hit me with your best shots and couldn't do
Well, this is how we gonna do this. Fuck Mob Deep, fuck Biggie, fuck Bad Boy as a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. And if you wanna be down with Bad Boy, then fuck you. I'm gonna let my little homies ride on you bitch-made ass Bad Boy bitch.
Last fight, his father headbutted a member of the team, blood coming down, we all remember that.
That was perfect headbutt.
All you motherfuckers, fuck you too. Think you mob, nigga, we the motherfucking mob. Ain't nothing but killers and real niggas, all you motherfuckers feelin'.
Let's not go there, that ain't gonna happen.
This man's trying to stir shit up, isn't you?
It's a face-off,
I can see you're a DAZN man. Joshua, he knows he's getting it. Even if we're 50-year-old, he's got to fight. There's no escaping it. He cannot escape me. Like Tupac said, you hit me with your best shots and couldn't do all.
5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it, it smelled. Now I'm back to
What's the plan for the next one?
Same. I don't need to do anything more because it was close. So if I don't get knocked at a 10-8 round in round 9, then I maybe win the fight. No? If I on the cards, yeah. So maybe if I just keep a little bit more focused, same again, pop. I'm not going to change anything because it wasn't a one-sided beatdown, it was a close fight. Could have went either way. I'm not complaining.
You want to keep the weight? You want to go up in weight?
No, I want to box like I did before.
Against Oleksandr Usyk, Fury will need to impose his size and physicality from the outset, turning the fight into a grueling, dirty contest. Using his jab as a disruptive tool, he can maintain distance and force Usyk to take risks to close the gap. However, it's not just size that will matter. Fury's boxing IQ will be put to the ultimate test as he must employ roughhouse tactics and impose his strength against a slippery, elusive Usyk. Leaning on Usyk in clinches, using his weight to tire him, and making the exchanges as physical as possible will be key.
Weakness. Usyk has a weakness that Tyson did not exploit like he should.
Enough.
Which is his body.
Yeah, absolutely.
He didn't exploit that enough. And I'm telling you something, that'd be rectified.
Is it just a case of, does he just have to be more aggressive?
Of course you have.
But executing this plan against Usyk's masterful movement and defense will require Fury to be at his tactical best. To maximize his advantages, Fury must combine aggression with calculated pressure, pressing forward early to make Usyk uncomfortable. By turning the bout into a bit of a brawl, he can neutralize Usyk's ability to create angles and maintain control in technical
everything that we hoped it would be.
It's not just the money then that keeps you going.
Oh, you're thinking me mistaken here. When I'm in a fight, I'll die in the ring. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? But before that fight, if the business don't make sense, I'm not interested. Right. But while I'm in that fight,
Went over the rules in the dressing room.
I'm like a game American pit bull terrier. You could chop my legs off like they do. and I will still fight. Fight on to the end. There's no quitting me. I can look in the mirror and say, the Gypsy King is not a coward, and he will fight until the last dying day, until they take his head off with a sword. I will still be trying to fight, and even after
Usyk
that...
thrives in clean, precise boxing, but Fury's chaotic, unpredictable style, if deployed strategically, could disrupt Usyk's rhythm and force him into unfamiliar territory.
Supercomputer
Defensively,
is working.
Fury must stay sharp, using his head movement, feints, and ability to frustrate opponents. He will need to mix his tactics seamlessly, switching stances, roughing Usyk up, and varying his approach to keep Usyk off balance. The danger for Tyson Fury is that Usyk has already experienced what he brings to the ring, giving Usyk an edge in preparation. Fury knows this and is keeping his game plan under wraps, refusing to tip off the media or Team Usyk. By suggesting he'll fight the same way, Fury is likely trying to catch Usyk off guard with a surprise approach on the night.
No vote to finish the round. It's been a good one. He's growing with confidence with every second, Tyson Fury, and there's a combination.